Jamie and Tiffany came over. I like to make sure the house is clean. Others want to spend Easter Friday with us. Yeah, I used to go to church, but full of hypocrites. That's another TikTok thing everyone's liking. What's in front of you killed you. In my chair. I forgot what someone else put. This was. And this young kid goes, maybe you fall off a balcony. I said, you don't know me, I'll probably just fall off the bloody chair and hit my head. I said I was a Sunday school assistant in the end because I cracked up with the church. Said I wanted to hide me. But no, I loved it. It was fun. I put a lot of bugs on bugs. A lot of bugs. I just said he put them on. Oh no. We have a bald spot. Not a bald spot. Oh, do you know the lipstick I did? I put a couple on YouTube. One bloke goes, that's a mannequin. I go, no, it's actually a mannequin's head. Bugs. I said, I wanted to have something different. I felt like being rude. I've got that much in. I was going to be rude, but I didn't. Bugs. I just said I like to do different things. I said, you haven't seen me singing to the puppet yet then. Now I should get the elephant puppet out. Get Chucky out. I'll sing it to Chucky. Put it up there. Bugs. I should have. I think I put too many bugs on. I was gonna. My bubble wrap, I got it out. I forgot to put it on. So, let's see how many fall off. Oh. Actually, this is meant to see how dark it is. It's pretty good actually, see if them turn it. Yeah. That's not turn it around. I've got a diffuser here, but it's a solid top. I forgot to get the other, which is a glass top with a pattern, and it flashes, and you can see through it, and smoke comes out the top. I was going to do a live with that in front of me with smoke coming out, but I want to change the top, so here I am adding a couple of things. So if anyone sees a volcano looking one and it just has a puff of smoke come out, let me know. I can't find it. I'm pretty sure it should be a diffuser. Alright, so the way it's what better, yeah. Instead of just a stream it puffs, it looks good. I should just call all the orbs out and say puff up for me. Bugs. These are tricky to get off. Yeah. And it'll have a little bit of smoke atmosphere too. I'm not going to put these back in the container. I'm going to put them in this pouch. As well, I'll do it now before I forget. must have got a little bit of lolly, must have missed a bit when I cleaned my desk. Yeah, I have lemongrass in mine, but I could. Jamie complains when I use anything that smells. It does this really overreacting cough. Mark and I laugh at it all the time. Bugs. So I tried to do it. Yeah, that's what I use, lemongrass. And I have rose. I like those too. But they're so expensive. Since I used to use them years ago, my God. So, yeah, I've only got the 2 bottles. Bugs. Yeah. I can't believe it. So I've got to be careful I don't put too much of the fluff out of the top. How much are they? Yeah, I haven't tried many. And it depends what company. Oops, that one was stuck. Cheeky bugger. That was a cheeky bugger one, wasn't it? Cheeky bugger one. Get off, you bastard, thank you. Four? Really? Is that all? Oh shit. As it came out where we go to all the time. Bugs. I'll just sit marked down. Actually, do you know what I need? Yeah, I need Papa Harmons to put him on and tie to the chair. Because I came out of shops and I'll go, when the fuck did he go? He wonders. And something and he'll go, when the freaking hell are you in front of you? It wasn't. He would have seen his phone ringing. Go, oh shit. I know this is outside. I sit Mark down because he can't walk far. And then I'll go in and I'll look for them. It's only recently I've been started doing it. But yeah, in Kmart. Yeah, that's why I was sitting down. So, because it's so big. Oh, listen, I got Kmart stuff from 25 years ago. I can show you a range of singlet tops throughout the years. Kmart's grouse. I've got t-shirts I've had for 20 years from Kmart, and they're still in good condition. The stuff now is so cheap. The stuff years ago, yeah. Next time I've got an old Kmart t-shirt on, I'll show you. And it's hardly faded. I've got quite a few of them. I've got the, yeah, essentials. Essentials I used to have because some clothes. Because I've got long sleeve tops. I've got 2 of them I've had for about 15-20 years. And pants. And most of them have got essentials before. Yeah. Essentials and something else. So, but yeah, I've been always going to, always gone to Kmart. Bugs. But yeah, I'll have to show the quality of the clothes. The slacks never faded, nothing. They look virtually 2-3 years, so yeah, they're good condition compared to now. They don't even use that material. So, but I've got zip-up ones and elastic because I used to put on my loose so he don't get me elastic pair. I'll use 3 bags. Wasn't very good bags, I didn't say bags very much, so. But yeah, let me. I've got my notepad here. I do want to write that down because. So I'm going to use trigger words to add to bugs, and I'll make sure that they're all got something to do with bugs. Anko's still okay because Anko's been around for a long time. They've just been at other places, but yeah, before Essentials was the best. I'm pretty sure I know Essentials is one brand name. Yeah. Hey, Annie, how are you, love? I could work that out somehow. Like 2 bamboo cups or 2 bamboo bowls, low dished. No, not them. No, I haven't. Okay, you go and buy it, and I'll go and get a paddock. Alright, so I've written that down, and that way it'll make bugs a bit better too, because, you know, I hate saying the same freaking word, bug. But, I got the thumbs out, but I don't know if I can be bothered doing what I did last week. Really, I have had everything done to me, but I have fallen off and they've taken off big time. The only time I haven't fallen off is when they've read up or pig rooted, because I can sit on them, but yeah, I've had them take off on me and everything. I've fallen off and I've held on to one and I've ended up underneath them while it was still running. And they go, "Oh, how did you hold on?" I don't know. I just did. But I used to ride them full on. Oh no, I'm pretty good. It's just, yeah, I took on the mental cases. So, because the horse I had a hard left mouth, so I had learned to deal with hard horses. So I rarely fell off. So if anything, I fell off more on the paddock than just on the streets, because we owned heaps of land and we let people keep their horses there. And one girl didn't want her horse and she just said, "You have it." So I ended up with the horse. It was good. But I looked up the bush. I'm not going to use it. I can't be bothered stupidly. Yeah, saddle and everything. But I moved out and I went and contacted her and I said, "Listen, I'm going. What do you want to do with him?" And she goes, "It's alright. I'll repaddock him." Because she knew I wouldn't pay for it. So she goes, "I'll repaddock him. It's all good." I looked after him for years for her though. It's a Grouse horse. It's really good. Even though he had that mouth issue, I was the only one that never had issues with my own horse. But sometimes she'd come and ask to ride him and I'd go, "Yeah," because I could always borrow a horse and I knew that So a couple of them had a few horses. Freaking mental cases. There's a couple of Papa Web under. Some horses, oh my god. Yeah, they are the most amazing creatures. I fell off a motorbike, never got back on one. I've fallen off horses and I could just get up and get back on them. I feel connected to horses. Did Shauna leave? Yeah, I've ended up getting heaps of them actually, but I don't know. They started this hand only, which is unusual because this was a strong hand. My thumb I had to cut because it wouldn't break, it's so strong. But because they keep chipping, what I've had to do is I just give them a trim every couple of weeks, and that will strengthen them 100% because that's how I did it originally. Is I just got nail cutters instead of ripping them off like I have been. I got nail cutters and then I get the machine out and use that. But it's gonna take, I can tap. It's just, yeah, I don't really want to use glue. I thought I was going to have to, but no, they seem to be growing back okay. They don't take long to grow. That's what's good. And I'm going to try using aloe vera. I've been using it on my face, and it's miracle shit. Really? Can you message it to my phone? Oh, I can even get stick on ones, but yeah. Yeah. I'd have to wait till I could spend the money anyway. Because I've, as I said, been ordering these lights and personal stuff. I always tap this. Every time I do ASMR, I tap it. That. Yeah, was that untapped? I always tap it. I do that tonight if you want. I've stopped everything. No, Caterpillar. Everyone's got one. It's a stress. It's that's all it came up. It's a stress toy. It's in the stress toy department. Someone ended up telling me finally. Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. It's so good. It's so good. I've never had my nails done. Thank you. Yeah, I can't remember if I've ordered the other one. What happened is the site locked me out, and when I logged back in, it took me to an old account. So I can't check my freaking orders. I don't know what's to come. I can't. I wrote it all down. But I don't think I got the purple one. I'll have to have a look. years too. Yeah. But yeah, I wasn't sure. It's just a little, it's about that big. It just points up, looks like a laser. But something's sort of blocking part of the, so I'm going to play with it when I get off because it can be moved over, but it just goes black and I'll work out what it is. So next time hopefully it'll be more. Yeah, I've got a few things. I've got a moon sticker. I can give a shit what Tiffany and Jamie say. I'm going to put a moon sticker, glowing, a luminous one on the roof. And then have these, get, as I said, this other one, have that around it. They were out of the stars, so I thought, no, the stars were too much. So I put one of me transfers on the window, and it's a lady with a finger up saying, no, not today. They didn't think I was going to do it. I put it up. Yeah, I just wish I could get it more. It's annoying me. See, chucking all that's up there. The key rings. I ordered 6 the other day. I've lost the plot. 3 of Chucky, 1 of Tiffany, and 2 of their kid. And I accidentally ordered another one of these of Tiffany. So anyone that likes horror, I am going to have a couple of givings to sell. Just what I got. Oh, I'll have to look. I paid $6 to $9 for them each. That's why I just bought the set of 6. It was $22. That's good. Yeah, no worries, love. Thank you for dropping in. You messaged me, so yeah, it's all good. I'll get the ring out and I'll send it off probably tomorrow or the next day. No, it's love, but I did want Tumblr. Then I did my iPad cover and I got them out and I'm going to attack my computer tonight. I haven't really thought about all my cups have got pictures on them, but my elephant ones, because I've got to be careful because I've noticed if you put them in water a lot, it starts to come off. But the one I put on the window seemed to be really good quality. It was really sticky, it was good. So if they're not the best quality, yeah, you got to be careful where you put them. I can do a cup. I haven't done the intentions or cleansed the others. I have been that busy. So yeah, been Easter and chasing Mark up on Friday. He never leaves me a note on where he's going. And if I message him, his family thinks I'm a narcissist. He goes, they didn't call you that. I go, no, you sent me an article and you weren't there on it. Fucking idiot. Oh, I don't like them. I refuse to go and see them. And they've got the shits over it. They thought I would have gone running by now. And they keep offering us stuff. And I keep saying no. And now they're just sending Mark home with stuff. And I'm cracking the shits. So, they should not have talked about me. And if they were going to, they should have made sure I would his mum and stepdad out for tea. I hadn't seen her in 10 years. So I said to Mark, I'll take him out for tea, we'll pay. So we did. But that was 3 years ago. And then I think I visited twice. That's it. I just don't have time for them. Just like she didn't have time for me, I don't have time for her. Her husband Gary, lovely fella. If he rang up and said he needed something, would be there in a flash. Because he's a nice person, but he's trying to secure her money, which we're not impressed about. He shouldn't have given his money away to his kids. Crystals, not a problem. I forgot music. Cut it up. Since I put it up here, I keep forgetting. Okay. I don't know why. I'll take a quick toilet break and then we'll do crystals. But as I said, I can do the labradorite, the pyro. There's no... Oh yeah, we can do the tiger's eye and the south side. Oh, can't forget, I have to do selenite first. If you don't see me with selenite, yeah, say selenite. Because I've got to make sure there's nothing blocking me to use. Okay. And I've got to clear. And of course, you need to let me know while I go to the toilet. Did you prefer the way I did it last week, or do you prefer the way I always do it? Remember, I tried something new last week. I need to know, new or old. Comment, let me know, and I'll just be back in a sec. Still got to make the face serum, and I still got to do the hair stuff. I'm not going to make an oil out of the hair stuff. I'm just going to do pure lavender like I do with the other ones. But Monique, I tell you what, I changed over aloe veras. I don't know if you saw the Barbados one that I was using doesn't absorb into the skin, so I've started using the one everyone's got. I've got a little bit here for tonight. I'll tell you what, that's freaking amazing. I can see a slight difference, and when I push my skin up like that, used to have a roll of skin go up. Now I don't have any. It's actually started working already. It's. I call it chandelier. The name is like chandelier, and if you turn it upside down, it looks like a chandelier. Yeah. But I've got two other sorts as well, and the Barbados. Yeah, I'm gonna mix with cucumber because it actually started to get rid of my age spots and sunspots. So they both work, and hubby, he's been using the one you've got, and his eyes are getting better. Mind you, I've been telling him for so long to use it, and he finally started. It's helped his eyes a lot. Okay, so do you like the new or the old way I do it? No one ever answers me. No, I forgot it again. Yeah, but there's one inaudible. Do you want me to slowly, quietly? Okay. Tiger's eye. A couple of you feel stressed. Blue cells. It is so. I've actually put myself to sleep here. And audible. That's better. Sorry. Someone was so tense. Pirate. Okay. I knew, but so the jigsaw. Is the music too loud? Let's get the ticker. Feel the soft feathers just going softly across your forehead. Feel the soft tones. And then the nose. You just want to close your eyes. Close your eyes. You should be looking at your phone. Turn your phone upside down so it's not bright. Thank you for still being a subscriber, Monica. I appreciate your support. Yeah, been for a long time. I should send you something. What size fingers are you? I've got sterling silver crystal rings. Give me your size and a couple of crystals. I've got a ring sizer. Because the sizes are around 16, 17, 19 and 20. But not going to size it to compare them. Okay. Feel the feathers. No, I knew I was going to burp so but feel the soft feathers. I don't mind, honestly. There's plenty there. I don't mind at all. I'd like to. You're allergic to gold-plated stuff. I've got silver bracelets actually. I keep forgetting about them. I'm just finishing putting everything on this display thing. Because I've got earrings in too. Feel the soft feathers. But if you do want to go to sleep, don't look at your phone. Turn your phone upside down. Okay. Some of the bracelets were really cute. Two of the bangles were really small, so I had to keep them. But they were small. But yeah, some really cute bracelets there. So, but a few have sold on Marketplace. I need to take better pictures of them. Because, yeah, one of them's got a heart with stones in it and it looks really pretty. But it's one of those you gotta get the right picture. Feel the soft feathers. Feel the feathers. They just go softly across your forehead like this. So what you imagine, you close your eyes and you just imagine the feathers brushing your face like this. People tell me to do it like this, but I say I can't because I've got to sleep. Because they are really soft. It's nice. I should lie in bed at night. Also, I already knew who it was. Feel the soft feathers. Soft feathers going across your forehead. We can do it with it's one side is split. That's why I try and use the same one. These have lasted well, these feathers, haven't they? I've had them a while now. And that's the microphone. Sticky tape on. I don't think I've got a makeup brush out. I haven't. I don't think I've got one. Can you hear the feather? Yeah, you can. I'll try and have a visuals night next week. Oh, did you want a scary story? Who's awake? Is Tully awake? She wanted one. No. I've had the feathers for ages. I just haven't used them. Okay. There's two I remember. The one that happened in Australia is pretty boring. So we'll go with the American one. I have goose feathers as well. Now I don't remember the names, so I'll just make it up. It's a father and son. They had recently moved in to a new house, an old house, but a new area, and the father worked night shift, so the young lad was at home on his own each night, and probably about the second or third night he was there with his bedroom. He's got two glass doors, and his bed head was by sort of towards the glass doors, and the third night I think it was, he saw a shadow on the wall, and he sort of looks up and looks out the glass doors, and there's a man standing there, and he gets under the blankets. Shit himself wouldn't move until his dad got home later that night, and he told his dad, and he said, all the doors were locked, weren't they, son? And he said, yes, Dad. And he said, no, you'll be fine, don't worry about it. Well, the next few nights he kept hearing noises in the roof and outside, and he told his father, he's going, I'm hearing something in the roof, and his father said, but there's no way to get into the roof, and there was no, only from inside, there's no other way. So anyway, this kept going on, and the boy was just so scared in the end because he kept hearing these noises. So one day the father said, okay, I'll go up on the roof and I'll have a look for you. So the father gets a big ladder out, gets up on the roof, starts walking along, and there was a trapdoor. He opens a trapdoor, and there's a man in there, a bed, a pillow, and the man just jumps out and runs off. And the father was like, it was real, it was true. So the father, of course, permanently shut the trapdoor. But I'm pretty sure that they moved not long after that incident. And he just said he would never doubt his son again. So, but he just thought he was telling stories. The other one, Sydney, Australia. Okay. It's just a part-time farmhand was walking around. It was in the country outskirts of Sydney. Big farm. And as I said, he was just a farmhand. Certain times of the year, they don't always need help. And so that's why I was checking the property fences. And in the distance remember the boss mentioning the storage container, so he opens it up. And a TV, a chair, cameras, chains, and all that crap in there. And he's, what the fuck? So he shuts the doors, runs off, tells his boss. And because it was the country skirts, the cops couldn't get out there till the next day or something. So the cops come out the next day, go down to the storage container, and it was totally empty. There was not a thing in there. And the cops were asking the owner, have you seen it before? He's going, no, it shouldn't be here, it's not mine. I haven't authorised anyone. So, and the conclusion was someone was most likely kidnapped and kept in there. So, that was, yeah. There's a couple of stories. I do have a few more. I just want to go over them properly. Okay, because, yeah, there are a few. Oh, actually, I do remember another one. Two ladies go to this American, of course. The majority are American. No, that's good. That's why we do it. That's why I talk a lot, yeah. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. Thought you were bloody, lolly for a second. So you change it and I get you mixed up. Yeah. Oh, good love. Yeah, two girls go on a jog every day, same place. They meet there, separate cars, they wait for each other to get there, and they start the jog, and it's a track a lot of people use. So anyway, one of the girls, we'll call Lucy, she lays came running on, and she told Rebecca, she said, keep running, I'll catch up. She's tying it up. She looks down and there's a man. And he's just walking on my pace. She looks up again, he's walking faster. And then she looks again, he's running towards her. And I finish tying her shoelace, so she starts running. And this bloke is just bolting after her, and he's not far behind her. So anyway, she cuts through the bushes, hoping that she'll lose him because she knows the area quite well. And looks behind her and he's still there. So she, keeps running faster. And at one stage he must have got puffed and stopped. So she gets to her car and she's, oh, I'm in the car. She gets into her car, I'm finished. And she goes home. Well, the next day she wakes up and she turns on the TV, and a young girl was killed on the running track she was on. There's another story of three boys heard a noise. They lived along the bushland, and they used to go and play down in the tree wooded area. And anyway, one day they heard a noise. One night they heard a noise. They'd gone too far in, further than what they usually would, and they'd be sneaking out. And they'd gone further in than usual, and they hear this noise, and they're digging in the brush, looking to see what the noise is. And there was like this little cave with a man in it, with a light of telling him to get in. Oh, as the Americans say, they booked it out of there and did not look back. But one of the boys fell behind, and there were three of them, and the other two were worried. But all of a sudden he comes out, he'd fallen over, and they all look back because they'd reached the clearing, and there was still a little bit of distance to the house. But they look back, and in the bush, the man's in the wooded area, the man's standing there, just looking at them. so she locked the house up. He starts knocking and thumping at the door, and she's, "Who is it?" And he wouldn't answer, and he's knocking harder and harder and harder, and he's nearly banging the door down. Next thing you hear are cops. The neighbours saw him. He had been staking the house out for a while, so the neighbours called the cops. He had actually killed 6 women that night. So there were some women that are damn freaking lucky, I'll tell you what. So, yeah. I'll have to think of, they were just quick, short ones, I said. There's more, of course, the narrator makes them a lot bigger, but I'm gonna listen to some more, so he is interested. I'm not interested in the witchy goats and skinwalkers and swamp dweller. I'm not into that. And at one stage you got a lot of that, so I stopped listening to them. Yeah, oh, there you go. I know heaps of crime stories, oh my god. I've been watching them since I was a kid. My mum was good with other movies. Yeah, but I know a shitload of truth, so we can start doing that if you want. I've got books as well. I got rid of heaps, I should not. But yeah, I've got books as well. Yeah, for some reason, what is it I like? The anarchy. The bikies. I like that. So, but I like to watch that. Yeah, trying to cook. But yeah, so I said, Darby, I want to listen to them, but I don't want the crap ones. So he's giving me the name of one. So I'm going to look for stories like the ones I just told you. I said to him, they're the stories of people who want to hear, not bloody all these stupid creatures or whatever. No. But yeah, I know which ones to do. But as I said, I haven't listened to them for years. That's why I don't remember a great deal. I have to listen to them. Cool. Now I'll start saying that. Actually, I don't know, I get you one up. Yeah, so do I. I've seen them all. Yeah, I've seen them too. All them. I love them. That's why anything true I like. I wasn't sure if it was too loud for people that have fallen asleep or not. I can pop it back on. Hang on, just give my back a scratch. And then I'll do some tapping for my leg. So itchy. subscribers get priority. If you aren't happy, I'll do it now. Okay. I've only got 3, so it doesn't matter. That's why I'll do shortness rating in the next couple of days, because there's only 3, so no one else can see. Because I'll turn previews off as well. Because that's a fertility rating she's getting. She stayed on $13 subscription for a while. Hey, look how here. So I don't talk with this on because he can't hear me properly. And I don't talk during crystals. Okay. And I'm gonna have to stop talking during bugs. It's alright, I'm gonna do videos especially for YouTube, so they can have just a video of ASMR, and I'll just do a video of everything, and hopefully if they pick out what they like, because I said there's a lot of interaction going on. I showed you the comments, it's been a lot. Hopefully they'll comment what they like, and I'll focus on that for them. But yeah, the ASMR videos, the views and likes are actually going up now too. Thank you. I wasn't gonna do it, I was asked to do it. I didn't want to, I was scared. But yeah, I just thought, well, can't hurt, I'll just start and see. So, and it slowly went up. Oh yeah, but then it stopped at 92 or something, and then all of a sudden in the last, I think 2-3 weeks, yeah, no more than 4, it's gone to 158. Yeah, so it's a fair few in a couple of weeks. And the likes have just skyrocketed, and I thought it was just more funny videos. No, a couple of videos of from here has got people interacting and they've liked them. And the ASMR, as I said, 1-2 of it over 1,000 views, and they're not that old. They're TikTok lives. One's bugs, I think. They're not old at all. So, and YouTube keeps sending me notifications about how quickly it's all going, and they keep giving me these offers and I keep turning them down. So, yeah. I got a collaboration offer here and I turned it down too. I decided I'm not interested, and I don't have freaking time. I do not have time to keep up with doing stuff. So yeah, I decided not. I'll just do it for you guys. I'll let you know when I go live on YouTube. It will be to do ASMR. But I'll let you know when I do that. So I need support. Oh, that's my aloe vera I've got for tonight. What we do, I don't know if Monique does it this way, but I bet you she does. I just cut the end off here and I open it up and then I just rub it on my face. And then I rub it through. Is that what you do? To Treat's way. It's easy. Yeah, I reckon it is too. Yeah, I love the stuff. But as I said, the other one's got to be mixed with the cucumber, the water, because it doesn't absorb. So this does. And the other one's meant to be better. So as a serum with the cucumber. I'll still do it. I'm just gonna get around to doing it, that's all. I'm getting there. Yeah, I will end up using it because hubby's got really, really dry eyes inside and out, and he started using this on the outside of his eyes, and they look really good. That's really helped his eyes. I knew it would. He just doesn't listen to me. Or it takes a long time to sink into. I suppose they've got thick skulls. I've ended up tapping this bloody thing. Yeah, but as I said, there's a lot I want to get rid of. I didn't want it in the first place. As I said, melted insist on me getting it. And she nagged about me to do a lot, and I didn't want to. So, I'm getting rid of it all. Because it's been donated to an op shop. So that's what I'm doing. And there's a lot there for kids to make jewellery with because I've put other stuff in it as well. Oh, you broke. There we go. Right here fixed. Here we are. Oh, I'm so stuffed. I wasn't going to go live tonight, but did. I want to get these visuals done. Because then I can get rid of everything else. It's why I haven't done the beautician roleplay yet, because putting the mirror here, there's still too much stuff to do. But once I've done everything, it'll be all cleared. So, because it'll all be my wardrobe or in a tub down there. I keep forgetting I've got the thing right. So, but yeah, I'm getting there. Donated to the Salvos. It's beads and it's stuff. There's heaps of crap there. It's my jewellery making stuff. I was gonna do things for the kids, but I didn't get them made in time. So I've decided, yeah, but the Salvos sell it for too much. So I'm trying to think of a small op shop that's not Salvos or St. Vincent de Paul's in Melbourne. There's a few drop boxes around, and I think one could be for a church. Yeah, but churches have them too. They won't be able to do anything. Oh, they have a shop. I don't think they'll want these. No, there's drop boxes, and they're not the Salvation Army or St. Vinny's. Because the Salvos is red and St. Vinny's is blue. These are green. I'm pretty sure they're for a church. And they can use them in Sunday school or something for a craft with the kids, stuff like that. So, yeah, because I've sorted it all. I was going to throw it all in a bag, but I didn't. I've sorted it all out for them. So you can see it's, yeah. Because I decided if it was going to the Salvos, I was just going to put it all in a bag and go through goes, yeah. I go, well, why is every person that runs a shop claiming his arm? I go, have your donations cut down? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And she goes, yeah, they have. I go, yeah, because everyone in charge of the op shops is saying that you're not a charity, and the prices are absolutely ridiculous. I go, $28 for a pair of shoes that were falling apart. I said I could go to Kmart and get them for $20. And she asked the locations, and I told her, but I said, it's happening everywhere. Everyone's complaining. Every survey shop is claiming not to be a charity, so everyone has stopped donating because of your prices. And I'm gonna ring again. Yeah. They're ridiculous, but the thing is that many stories that they're claiming they're not charity. So, people have stopped donating. I'm not donating to them, and I used to always. I used to even donate money, but I donated to the Royal Children's Hospital instead. You know. I would have thrown it on them. They're ridiculous. No, I'm going to keep complaining. Yes, I'll have to tell me your locations, because I need to start with some locations. Now, I gave them around here because I did the test. I went in and I complained about a price. I go, struggling people can't afford that. And they said, no, struggling people are not the only people that come in. I go, rich people don't come into bloody op shops. And that's when I said, we're not an op shop. We're a second-hand shop. I go, no, you're not. I go, the Salvo's a freaking op shop. No, but we're not. I go, how are you not? And they go, because we get our own store, we can do what we want. I go, no, you can't. That's what they're thinking. It's their store. And they're classing they're not a charity. So, you know, that's what's happening. Because I went to volunteer at a Salvo's, and they tell me what I had to do. I go, what about sales? And they go, oh, don't go near the register. I go, what? They go, don't go near the register. I go, why? They go, only he's allowed to sell. I went, so we're going to chase him down every time. She goes, yeah. I go, fuck that. I go, you either let me do sales or not. I walked out. I wouldn't do it. They are ridiculous. They are. Freaking register like, yeah, I'm gonna rip off $2. I can't believe it. I'd never ever heard of it in all the jobs I've done. So yeah, that's what I was saying. Not long ago they took all the drop boxes out. Because I'm not sure where to go for that. And it was a Salvo's and Benny's, all the drop boxes were. But lately, new ones have been put in, and it's not the Salvo's and Benny's, it's other places. So now I'll donate to them. Or I'll go to a church near me and ask them who's the best place besides Salvos and Finney's to donate to? I'll ask the church. So, yeah. But I've got a cat sanctuary I help out. I just met the lady, she's lovely, and they rescue cats, rehabilitate them, but they don't rehome them. They actually keep them. They have a sanctuary. I donated cat food, and because they're too scared, a lot of them are really, really scared, and her and her husband are afraid that if they adopt them out, they will get mistreated again. So she's a lovely lady. Yeah, I'm going to be getting off soon, but I fixed the brightness. It's on 78% still. Yeah, I'm going to get off soon. Yeah, nice. Thank you very much, love, for your support. I always appreciate it. Yeah, I did a tapping for her. I always do months back. Great support. I don't really want to keep talking because my voice is done. No, I appreciate you, beautiful, I really do. Be careful of this cold. Oh my god. It feels like you're sick as what you are. Then all of a sudden, feels like you can't good. But then like 2 days later, you're sick as a freaking dog again. It's like this virus has got schizophrenia, I swear. Yes, it's crazy. My son's been the same. It's, yeah, a pain in the bum actually. What do you want me to do? I think it's a little bit here. I didn't really go outside today, but it rained. That's why I didn't go out, because my plants would have got watered. I didn't go out. Oh, my tree garden. I never used to go out only to water my plants, but now, yeah, I'm having to do the weeding, the pulling trees down, mowing the lawn. We're busting a brain. It did show me a cheat's way of cleaning up the grass and the concrete goes mow over it. So I mowed over it. I go, this is better than bloody sweeping. Picked it all up. So he showed me a cheat's way of picking the grass up afterwards. Because even the catcher, it still gets everywhere, especially with me. I keep forgetting to empty the catcher. So when I pull it out, I pull the grass falls out. So I've got to mow over that again. I'm getting there. Slowly. Should have seen me start the thing start off with. Oh my god. I made it look really awkward. But I'm getting there. Because it's been years since I've had to do mow the grass and shit. That's right. I need this page. Trigger words for the bugs. Because I'll go through my trigger words and I'll try and make